Hello viewers, here is an Oreck upright vacuum extended life edition. The model number is the XL2800H2, and that I believe is the date code right there, the 00102 number. I'm not too sure how to decrypt it though. I think this is relatively old. Probably at least 15-20 years, somewhere in that range. Over here it says store it was purchased at. I'm not sure if that store is still around or not. And then we have, oh, there's some stuff in the bag here. Maybe that would have some indication of how old it is. Whoops. What the heck? Okay. A freak show, always in the video. Alright, we have a belt in here. Two belts. Although, oh, I mean, we'll use them until they quit, but they look like they're kind of old. Okay. Oh, here's a service history. Tune-up was done and it was in great shape. That was in the 2001, so it's got to be at least 20 years old. Probably they had it for a year or two. This came from the aunt and uncle's house. I didn't know they had this. I wasn't expecting to find this. I saw they had a different vacuum. It was, I don't know. I'm not really a vacuum collector, so I don't know. I can't remember what it was. It was one of those ones that kind of laid horizontally, and it had the hose. But for whatever reason, the estate sale people didn't sell this vacuum, this Oreck one. And these are great vacuums, so I said, I'll take it. So let's see here. What is this? Oh, okay. This was not the aunt and uncle's. This was my great aunts, I think. Yeah. Okay. She lived to be 104, I think. Anyways, this was purchased on, well, you just gotta take my, it was purchased on 7/6/2000, so it's about 21 years old, and it was serviced once and never again, even though it looks like this said, in consideration of your payment, receiving, this will provide schedule 1 year for 5 years at no cost. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they didn't follow through on this, because it was free. And this is, I guess, all the stuff that they would do. And all this stuff is really easy to do yourself. That's one of the reasons why I like these vacuums, is because they're very easy to service. You know, it's a very simple design that you can repair easily. And since the design hasn't changed much at all, the parts are still readily available even for this 20-year-old model. Now, along with this came a... This was probably purchased as a set, as many of these were. I've shown the particular canister video. There was a canister vacuum that came with this. That was at the house as well, which I also took. And that was very similar to the other one that I showed, the one that I use regularly. I think it's a little bit older though. It doesn't have like a recoiling hose. It has more like a plastic hose. It's kind of a fixed length. That one is at the other location right now, so I can't show it in this particular video, but at some point I will do a video of that one as well. Anyways, we used to have a vacuum like this years and years ago. I think my grandfather was the original purchaser of it. And I recall it having the light on the front, which is kind of neat. And then it has the 2-speed controller up on the handle. Theoretically, speed 1 is for cleaning a hard surface floor like a tile or wood. And then setting number 2 is for carpet. And it has the infamous The Helping Hand, that's right, it's the Helping Hand handle, which was supposedly designed by like some medical person or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, it is a pretty good handle and it's comfortable to use, but it's a little bit creaky, which of course bothers me. So we have a cord fraying up at the top, which is pretty common. That's a heavy flex point right there. And then there's also a significant patchwork done to the cord. So we're going to have to take that apart and fix that a little more tastefully. But neither of those are difficult things to do. The cord is in pretty decent condition still. So let's go ahead and use this thing and see if it works. I'm pretty sure it does. I believe they were still using it up until the sale of the house. Fortunately and unfortunately, the carpet is clean. I had just cleaned it yesterday, and not anticipating recording this video today. So, yeah. I mean, I'll show it running, but I guess we won't really know if it works. Is there, trying to think of where there'd be some mess. I've cleaned everything in here. Is there any shavings in this pencil sharpener? Tisk, that's empty. I haven't used that in a long time. Where is that? I used to have a little cordless vacuum somewhere under here. There it is. I haven't used this in a while either. And it is the empty. Okay. There's another vacuum in here. Let's see, does this have any dirt in it? Nope, that's the empty too. Okay, well, I don't have anything to put on the floor. I guess we could do this. I put some styrofoam shavings on the floor. That was the only thing I could find. So we'll start off on low and then we'll go to high. Even on the low speed it did quite well. It didn't really miss anything. Of course the styrofoam is very clingy and so it's sticking to the machine all over the place. But other than that, it worked pretty good. So now we'll try the high speed. that worked quite nicely. So we'll service this at some point, repair the cord, and then we'll have another good working vacuum.